Greetings. Question: is magic real? How can one determine if someone is a legitimate magician or if they are a scam? How can one differentiate between skilled and unskilled magicians? Okay, that's the question. They want to know about magicians. Is magic real? Well, first of all, the universe is mental. It's in the mind of the only reality there is. An intelligence, a mind in the universe is mental perception created from the energy of the mind. We'll call it the divine mind, so that you understand the spirit and the divine mind, the intelligence behind the perceptive life experience within itself. Okay? So inside of the perceptive experience, you have awakened consciousness. And this awakened consciousness will be in certain perceptive vehicles, which we call persons, the awakened consciousness. And the awakened consciousness has the ability to command the mental energy that is creating the perception. You understand? So there may be people here who can part the Red Sea. You understand? Because the Red Sea is a perceptive value under laws and rules and etc. But the master, the mind, has the ability to change the perception. And it looks miraculous when something like that happens, because it's outside of the norms and the boundaries of the perceptive experience that have been set, so that the mind can have the experience. You understand? So it looks, if the Red Sea were to part, just out of nowhere, just part and create a path, people would be like, oh, how much power that must have took, and energy, and look at all of the weight of the water, and the water's being held, and the people are going through, and it's the whole process, of perception. You understand? Mental perception. There is no spoon. There really is no water. There really is no people going through this, that, and the other. This is a perceptive experience within the divine mind. And it's the divine mind here that's in the experience, observing from perceptive points of view, observing its own perception created by its own mental energy. You understand? So, magic is real. The mind can do things that seem to be miraculous, because it can do things outside of the laws. It can bend, break, twist the laws, and make certain situations and circumstances and etc. happen. When you see a real magician, things are going to happen, and there won't be a trail that you can follow and determine that it was a trick, that led your mind into believing that something was done that wasn't done. You understand? Like some of the magicians, they do magic tricks, pulling a rabbit out of the hat, and just making people disappear in boxes that they put them in, or sawing people in half and stuff. These are magic tricks. They some kind of way use a device or whatever, and they lead the mind, your mind, into believing something happened that didn't happen. Those are the magic tricks, and you will always be able to follow the trail of a magic trick. If you were able to examine it. They had a magician that wore like a brown paper bag over his head, and he would come on and he would like expose the trick. He would tell you exactly what happened, what they did, how they led your mind into believing something happened that didn't happen. Okay, those are magicians that do magic tricks, which is totally different from a mystic who is doing mental alchemy and using his mind over the mental energy that creates the perception. You understand? When he makes a move, there will not be a trail to follow. You understand? And something miraculous will happen. Miraculous. With no trail to follow. It'll just be done. But then the mind is all, and the whole process is perception. But a real magician will understand that he is the divine mind within the perception, take control of his own mental energy, and make things happen. A guy doing magic tricks is going to believe he's a human being, and he pays $7.95 for whatever device that he's using, and he's going to lead your mind into some kind of into believing something that did not happen, that did not actually happen. He's doing a magic trick. And that's the difference between mental alchemists, magicians, and a guy doing magic tricks. Like a Las Vegas show. Amen.